Hi, I'm Anju Arora. I founded Naari 8 years ago. So, Naari Women Wellness Initiative is a platform, is a social impact organization dedicated to empowering girls and women through sustainable menstrual health solutions and livelihood opportunities. We've been doing this work. For over 8 years now, and what started as just a passion project is now an entity which is helping thousands and lakhs of girls and women every year. Initially we started with spreading awareness on how important it is for girls and women to know about sustainable menstrual choices, why they should know about the choices, how the disposables are impacting the health, they are impacting our environment. That was, what initially I used to spread awareness about. And then gradually it started to take shape of a movement, and in 2019, we established a cloth pad production unit in Yadadri Bhuvangiri district in Telangana. We started with 5 women initially, and the idea was to just train them for creating reusable cloth pads. However, we kind of uh, ended up staying with them, and we realized that probably selling cloth pads at that time was not a sustainable solution, and that's how we thought if we could package them into period care kits and we could distribute them among girls and women, could be a helpful way to create more demand for the cloth pads. So that is how we made a period care kit. We reached out to corporate organizations. We requested them if they would like to take this as a social responsibility project for their organization, and it worked. So it's been 4 years. We've been able to distribute about 60,000 reusable cloth pads, and which means that it has helped to save around 40 lakhs of disposable pads, single use pads, from getting into the landfills. Otherwise, these 40 lakh pads would have ended up being in the landfills for next 500 to 800 years. So this is a kind of work we are doing. We now have 15 women in our cloth pad center. So yeah, we reach out to the corporate organizations, and we undertake these projects. However, to increase the scope of our cloth pads, we are now coming up with another model, which is kind of creating rural entrepreneurs at grassroots, and helping them equip with marketing skills, and helping them understand the product in depth, and then enabling the market linkages for them so they can sell these cloth pads and earn livelihood from selling these cloth pads. So in nutshell, it will be not just creating cloth pads, it will also be creating a market for these cloth pads to to be able to sell these. So it will also help in creating a larger accessibility of the cloth pads right now, because currently we are able to just distribute cloth pads, and those touch points are very minimal touch points based on whatever CSR orders, projects we get. However, if we create these women entrepreneurs in various communities, it will help women to sell the cloth pads at a larger scale within their own communities, within their own families, within their own groups. So this is what we are looking at right now. Coming back to distributing period care kits, uh, we distribute period care kits in the community, in the society, with two of our engagement models. We engage with girls and women at a community level, wherein we go to the communities, we collect women, we gather women, and we speak to them, sensitize them about menstrual health, a basic sensitization, why hygiene is important, why sustainable choices are important, and then we hand over the kits to them. So it is a one-off kind of an engagement. But we engage at a deeper level with school girls, and it is kind of an effort to work on behavior change, of changing behavior of the girls through this program. So we engage with them for a period of at least 4 months, and within these 4 months we kind of spread awareness on menstrual health. We engage in various activities like period games, period quiz, DIY activities. We also kind of look at ensuring that they have adequate sanitary infrastructure in the school so they can manage their periods confidently and comfortably. So if there are any requirements for or if there are any needs to repair their toilet infrastructure, we look at that, and then we hand over the period care kits to them. So we've been able to work with social welfare schools in Hyderabad. Just recently we've also got an approval, got signed an MOU with the Timris Society, which is Telangana Minority Welfare Education Society. So they have about 204 schools in the entire Telangana, and we've been given authority. We've been given the approval to undertake this program in all of their schools across Telangana. So this version of program will not just include menstrual health, but it is large. It is a comprehensive development program wherein, along with menstrual health awareness, we would also be covering topics like digital literacy, communication skills, confidence building, good touch, bad touch, gender sensitization. So we would be doing a host of activities in these 4 months, and the idea is to really help women, to help girls gain certain life skills which could be helpful for them when they move out of the schools. We are doing this program in collaboration with MANU, Maulana Azad National Urdu University, and basis the corporate fundings that we get, the basis the CSR support that we will get. So to be able to work with all these 204 schools in Telangana is our vision right now. We really strive to gain these skills through our program, is what we want to work in the next 3 to 4 years. Alongside, we would also like to parallelly take forward our initiative of creating women entrepreneurs at grassroots. We would like to empower at least 500 women in the next 1 year and help them be able to sell cloth pads and generate livelihood with the sale of these cloth pads within their own communities and help their families with it. So, talking about cloth pads, and as I shared that we have a cloth pad center, one of the other engagements that we do is hosting group of girls and women in our center. Recently we hosted 20 girls, student girls from Maulana Azad University to our center. They came over and they understood the entire procedure of making cloth pads. It was very fascinating to know that they were so inspired by looking at the entire procedure. They understood के फैब्रिक्स किस तरीके के यूज होते हैं, टेम्पलेट कैसे बनाई जाती है, हाउ डू यू कट देम, हाउ डू यू जॉइन द लेयर्स, हाउ डू यू स्टिच देम, putting in the buttons, and then we end up creating period care kits from them. So this entire procedure, learning this procedure and being with women in our center was a very heartwarming experience for these girls. I'm very happy to share कि उसमें से कुछ लड़कियां ऐसी भी थीं. There were few girls who really wanted to understand the entire procedure and take it back in their own communities and start their own cloth pad production units. So this was a very inspiring moment for me कि छोटी girls हैं अभी भी, but they have so much of aspirations, they have so much of dreams to work on upliftment of women of their own communities. So it was a learning for me as well. So yeah, we do these kind of engagements too, and if you would like to connect with me for any kind of engagement, I'm open to discussions. So if you would like to contribute in any ways and be part of this movement, be part of these programs, please feel free to connect with me. You can reach me on Naari's official handle, which is at Naari Women Wellness Program on Instagram. You can connect with me at Anju Khattar Aurora on Instagram. Again, you can connect with me on LinkedIn. I am available, very active. So I would be happy to hear from you. And I would love to hear from you. It was lovely talking to you, sharing with you about Naari, about my journey, as it is heartwarming, and sharing with you about how we are transforming lives one period at a time. Thank you.